So hey friends, welcome back here. Today I want to share with us a little bit about a business that just requires you to sit down and earn money. You get what I mean? I know you've watched very many YouTube videos. This is not a spam. It's not a fraud. Let me tell you something. This is different. I'm being authentic and real here. I'm talking about something that we have tried and we have seen it work. Are you with me? Now back to the business, and I encourage you to watch till the end because I share a little bit of the depths of this particular business that I know is going to work for you. Some of you have tried it, well and good, and you know the results. Some of you that haven't tried it, and this is a business that I would recommend for young people to start. Why? Because it just requires you to put in once, and then you just wait for the returns. You just wait for the money to come back as you collect it. You get what I mean? This is not fraud. I'm being authentic and serious here. The business that I'm talking about today is water harvesting. Now, I'll give you a quick example. At my place or at my home where we are having our rentals where you've been living for a couple of some time. My dad actually bought a 10,000 liter tank, and we have been harvesting water each and every single time whenever it rains. And thank God we are in the rainy season. Way back a couple of months back, we didn't have rain, and it was kind of hard because we had to put in like the water. We had to get water and put in so that people can come and buy. But thanks to God, now we are in the rainy season. Even as I'm speaking right now, it is raining. And what is happening in my business? I'm harvesting. You get what I mean? So it is this simple. You need a tank. You don't need to start with a 10,000 liter tank if you don't have that money, because I believe a 10,000 liter tank is around 2.5 m or 3 m depending on where you've bought it. But you can start with a 5,000 liter tank. You can start with a 1,000 liter tank, or you can start with a 3,000 liter tank, and you harvest water. How? You just need a few pipes connected to the roof of your house, connected to the rooftop of your house, and then you direct those pipes direct into the tank. It's that simple. It's that simple. Actually, I'm not even going to take a lot of time talking about this, but I'm going to explain to you how the money comes. It's a business that requires persistence, and it's a business that actually requires discipline. Why? Because the money comes bit by bit. You get what I mean? You might be telling me, Simon, I'm living in an urban space. Everyone has a tap at their place. Everyone has water. Let me answer that with my example, with my typical example. We have a couple of tenants. Some of them are shops, and those shops, those people actually go to the toilet. People usually have to get water so that they can use the toilet. That's number one. Those are customers. You get what I mean? They need water for mopping their rooms or for mopping their shops. They need water for maybe they have cooked in there and they need to wash their utensils. On a daily, people actually do come and fetch the water from that tank that you're seeing right there. How much is a jerrycan? The jerrycan is 300. It's that simple. This is where the patience and the discipline that I talked about actually comes into play. Why? Because this money comes in gradually, and you're supposed to be having a mindset of savings so that money can actually accumulate, and maybe you get back your profits, or maybe you actually invest it in something else. You get what I mean? Now just imagine you in a day, let me say you've gotten 10 people who want 10 jerrycans. That's 3,000. 3,000 is easily consumed. You can actually say, oh, let me just buy data. I scroll through the phone. I do some maybe some YouTubing. You need to be disciplined to actually get that money and gather it up until it accumulates to a certain amount of money, and then maybe you invest that money. Also, as time goes on, remember the water that falls on the iron sheets or on the roof, and usually the rooftops are dusty. You get what I mean? So when the water falls on the rooftop, it will actually come with its dirt. So it's important to at least tell the people who are buying the water not to drink it minus boiling it. It's good for utensils, good for washing, it's good for the normal utility using of water at home. And also the other thing that I would want to tell you, you're supposed to clean that tank after a certain period of time, maybe 2 months or 3 months. You get what I mean? And that is something that doesn't require you to put in money. That is something that requires you to just have the energy. Now for our case, the 10,000 liter tank, you definitely need someone, because it's high and it's big. So you need someone to help you as you're cleaning it. But if you're starting with let me say a 5,000 liter tank, if you're starting with a 1,000 liter tank, then my friend, then you can do that yourself, and you don't put in any money. The other thing is, you also need time. Apart from discipline, you need time, because you need to be available. You need to be available to collect the money from whoever has come to buy your water, your harvested water. You need to get something like a cage and then put a padlock. Why? Because human beings are not easy. Human beings will come and steal your water. They'll take your water in the name of, I just found the tap open and I thought I could use a little bit of water. You get what I mean? So when it comes to business, business is business. When it comes to business, man, don't joke around business. So be as keen as you can. Put in the time. It requires you time. It requires part of your time. Be disciplined. When you get that money, let it accumulate, invest it somewhere. Or when you get that money, let it accumulate, save it, and maybe get back your profits and use it for something profitable. You get what I mean? So that you can grow your net worth. And I believe this is one of the businesses that we can start as young people. If you're still there, you don't have what to do yet, harvest water, some money, save some money, buy a tank. Buy a little bit of conduits, buy a little bit of pipes, connect them, and the rest will be for God. Why? Because it is God who bringeth forth the rain and waters the ground. So when it starts raining, you'll be harvesting. And after it has rained, people will come for your water. And guess what? You'll be earning a little bit of money into your pocket. Otherwise, you just have to sit and thank God for the rain. You get what I mean? God bless you. My name is Simon Kine, speaking the African way of things that actually do matter.